Ahoy, bold leaders. It's day 5. Could you believe? Okay, so today we are going to speak about using artificial intelligence as a support coach or guide. And what are the risks? Because I wouldn't be myself if I didn't warn you. And what are the benefits of using artificial intelligence, broadly defined as our support coach or guide? So today, our friend, Eloine, the other AAL, invites us for this journey of exploration how artificial intelligence actually allows us to find our place in the world where we are surrounded by other coaches, competitors, and also by AI. So, without further ado, let's start. So, today we're going to talk about the simple tools, the very simple tools that help us build our business. And the truth is, you as a coach or content creator or a course creator or, teacher, probably you use artificial intelligence for a while. And the truth is, AI helps us in many ways. So for today, ChatGPT, because I used ChatGPT to create the list of topics for this event, because, I teach what I preach. And ChatGPT suggested something like, I will read it for you so that you can feel it. Like, objective would be help participants overcome fear and resistance to AI by showing how it can serve as a supportive coach or guide. And it's about the fear of AI being impersonal. So the truth is, artificial intelligence, just as everything else, can fail. And I know it feels bad. It feels like, but what do you mean? But the truth is, every single time you use any tool, it can fail because it is just a tool. Even humans fail. Humans can have challenges, problems, difficulties, but their problems are related more to life, like being a human. And for technology, it is related to, for example, changes in the software or availability or access to internet or even the energy. So thinking about it all, let's catch the perspective. I am not telling you, and I will never tell you this, I hope, that artificial intelligence can replace humans. Because this is not true. This is simply lying and living in denial so that we can sell more offers. And this is not my purpose. My purpose is for you to know what are the limitations, what are the benefits, so that you can choose if you want to use AI as a support coach or not. Okay. So to start it, who is a support coach and why should we actually have someone like that? So artificial intelligence, apart from the fact that it is perfect when it comes to marketing, it is very good in creating the delivery experience. So if you plan your sessions, if you plan the list of your events, if you want to overcome objections of your clients and you want them to purchase faster, then you can use artificial intelligence who has far bigger counting, analyzing capabilities than most of humans. And then as a result, you get the final information from artificial intelligence that it can help you. And how can it help you? There are a few areas, so we are going to start one by one so that you can see the potential. And you know why now we're speaking about support, getting support, and trusting a little bit artificial intelligence to help us with that. So once upon a time, it was not that long ago, I was sitting in front of my computer and I felt drained. I felt tired. I didn't want to create anything like any content. And definitely, I didn't want to go live in my group. But unfortunately or fortunately, I promised that I'm going to show up live. And I do have many flaws. I do have many challenges, as most humans. But there is one situation and one thing that I always do. I show up when I say I'm going to be live. So when I say I'm going to be live, I am going to be live. I can be a little bit late. I can be delayed. I can have some problems with internet connection, but I'm always going to be live and I'm always going to deliver. So that day I felt very crabby. I felt tired. And I asked ChatGPT for support with that. But instead of asking, why do I feel so bad and what kind of excuse can I create not to show up? I showed ChatGPT my idea for the event, the description of the event, and I asked ChatGPT to create a plan for this event. Because in most cases, we do know what we want to say. We do have knowledge, we do have skills, but sometimes we need someone to help us create a structure for all the information that we gathered or have in our heads. So ChatGPT created a list for me and I implemented it. And after 1.5 hours, like 90 minutes being live, I finished the live and I thought to myself, like, oh my gosh, it's such an amazing opportunity for us to save time because prior to that, scripting and creating the plans for specific events and creating a list of topics and creating all the prompts and everything around took us a lot of time. And now all I had to do was just to use one prompt that I'm going to share with you in Vision to Reality because, why work harder if we can work faster and impact more people? And I thought that, oh my gosh, it's such an amazing opportunity for us to help more people because we remove the decision fatigue and we help people achieve their goals while sharing our knowledge, our insights, using ChatGPT as a support tool just to help us create the structures. So it was amazing, like, whoa, super, super good. Then the second like situation where you can use artificial intelligence as a support coach is to ask ChatGPT to create a format for gathering the questions and answers from your participants and then analyzing it with ChatGPT or Gemini. And over here, my suggestion is every single time you might do that, we need to remove all the personal data related to this human being so that artificial intelligence has no possibility to identify who this person was. Because number one, it's unethical. Number two, it's illegal. And number three, I believe that we can do better. Okay. So once you share the responses with ChatGPT, you can ask ChatGPT to perform an in-depth analysis of the profile of this person to help him or her achieve their goals even faster using the knowledge that they have about your program. So for example, if you're a health coach, like it's not a rocket science to help people lose weight. And it's not a rocket science to lose weight, okay? Because losing 1 kilogram per week, it's like normal, okay? It's not a whoa, amazing, I lost 1 kilogram a week. Like, no, this is very simple. We need to move more, eat less, slash eat better. Eat more vegetables instead of sweets. Easy. But the truth is, in most cases, people don't do that. And especially when they have some other circumstances, like, for example, illnesses or problems with their body or problems with their health or prior experiences that lead them to self-sabotage patterns where they do the same things, like, for example, binge eating, because they don't know how to really stress and how to work better with their bodies. So knowing that, we ask ChatGPT to analyze the answers from our clients so that we can support them. And even maybe from some of their expressions, from some of their words, we can create a personalized plan which is going to meet their individual expectations. So we use AI as a support to help people get better results. But I will never say that we use AI to help people get results, period, because you are a coach, you are a course creator, you want to help people. So AI can help you, but you shouldn't think like, oh, I'm going to delegate it to AI and it's done. Because every single case is individual. And as I told you before, and you know it probably, AI can make mistakes. AI is not perfect. So knowing that, keep that in mind. We ask AI for support, but not to replace us. So the first situation when we use AI was to create a structure for our events, for our webinars, for our programs. The second way was to use artificial intelligence to deliver more personalized services. And way number three is, I think, the most surprising out of the list of all, which is to create personalized affirmations, journaling prompts, so that people can discover the depth of their experience and then achieve better results because they understand themselves better. So I have a gift for you. Check the comment below, check the link below, and over there in the link below, once you click it, you will open the Google Docs. And in the Google Docs, you will see a series of prompts that you can use. My suggestion is to use it with Gemini from Google, not from ChatGPT, with ChatGPT, but it's just my preference. And select the true prompts that are most interesting for you, or affirmations or journaling prompts, and work on the confidence or work on the thing that you want to achieve. Because when we think about today, our AAL today is again underwater, which is not surprising, but she's holding a bowl, a golden bowl of light in her hands, and she's looking at all the elements that surround her, like living animals. I believe they are not octopuses, but I always forget what their name is. Would you remind me what their name is? So all those things that are around her can be related to humans who surround us. And the golden light that you hold in your hands is your ability to help them, to lead them, to guide them. But as far as you are 10 steps away from them, they don't see your light because they are too far. By the way, those creatures over there don't have the eyes, so it's harder for them to see. But humans focus naturally on themselves, so their eyes would be reflected onto them. And it's harder for us to see the light from someone else if we don't desire to have what this person has. And it should be more than just the light. It should be who this person is. So we as inspiring leaders are here to inspire change, to build the change, but also to create situations where people can experience the transformation even when they look at us. So, for example, when I'm using this storytelling techniques and showing you the background and explaining you all the things, you might probably start looking at the AI elf, which is over here, she's over here, and you might look at the creatures around. And by the way, I haven't mentioned the name of it because I expect that you shared the name of this creature in the comment and stimulated the engagement, right? And I'm showing you those techniques because the truth is artificial intelligence is a huge support. It can help you in different ways, but it can't replace our own energy, our vibes, and who we are. So just wrap this up. It's going to be a little bit shorter than usually, but you have a big Google Docs, so go there and check it out. So look at yourself, look at your delivery, look at your marketing, and look at your sales systems. And think about it. What is the area where I would like to have the most support? And I understand that you are an individual human being with individual problems. And you might hear that, no, you are not a special snowflake. If it worked for thousands of people, it's going to work for you too. But I believe that we are special to the extent that we believe we are special. So if you believe that you are special and that you are different than other people, you are going to do everything humanly possible to prove that you are different. And by the way, we are all different. So knowing that and keeping that in mind, that you might be special and it might not work for you perfectly well, we may also see that there are the areas where every single human can use AI in a different way. So, for example, when I started growing my business, marketing was never a problem for me because I was good in storytelling. I liked sharing stories. I wasn't very vulnerable because, it was a huge barrier for me to be vulnerable in front of my audience. But I knew how to tell stories because I liked that, because I've been doing that my whole life. But selling was a different story because I needed to take money from someone and help them get results, which was connected to responsibility, but also to longevity of the relationship. And for those of you who know me, long-term relationships was never my jam. I never liked being in long-term relationships. I was running away from long-term relationships and long-term commitments. So every single time I was thinking, oh, I need to create a content for today. For today, it's cool. But if I need to sell people into a program which is going to be 2 months? No, I want a month, like 4 weeks. This is the maximum I can survive. 4 weeks, no, nothing more, okay? And now I sell 12-week program with confidence because I know that I'm going to show up. I know that you're going to get results, and I know that it's going to be fun. So for me, artificial intelligence could help me in building this relationship with my clients. And it can help me in the delivery part because marketing is not a challenge for me. The delivery is. So for you, if you could rate on the scale from 1 to 10, which section of your business requires the most help? Marketing, sales, or delivery, or customer relationship management? Like it comes together. Because once we know which area is our challenging part, we know how to show up and how to use artificial intelligence so that it generates us the most profit. Because you, as a spiritual person, and as you're here and you are still listening to this video, you know how important it is to create longevity in you, in your delivery, in your programs, but also in your marketing. You know how challenging it might be sometimes to show up every day. It is related to many factors. So for example, my kiddo was ill. It was hard for me to show up. Or I had a lot of things in my 9 to 5. It was hard for me to show up. Or I I was tired with the relationship with specific people, but I didn't know how to tell them that I'm tired. So I pushed myself. And after a few days, I felt so nervous, fatigued, and I wanted to run away. I wanted to escape because I'm an introvert and I prefer my own company. And when I was surrounded by people, it was so challenging for me to even survive. So when we are in the survival mode and we feel that we kind of a little bit hold our head above the water, but it's not always. And we feel the water flowing through our mouth, and we struggle to breathe. It is not easy to show up. It is not easy to do marketing. It is not easy to do sales, and it's not easy to do the delivery. Not to mention building trusted and close connections with clients. It is hard. Like it is hard. It was hard for me. This is why I started using AI to remove this tension, because we all know that we can outcreate yesterday's results once we are out of the survival mode. Once we create the space, the mental space in our head, and we can step back and say, okay, what do I desire today? If you are at the line and you need to survive, you desire nothing but just to survive. I know because I've been in this situation many, many times. And my only desire was to survive. So if you asked me, how many clients would you like to have? I needed 2 clients. I needed 3 clients because this was what I needed to survive. But now, when I show up from the perspective of the desire, when I know that I'm safe, I know that I have money, I know that my family is safe, the story is totally different because now I get to show up, I get to help you, I get to support my clients. And then they feel this energy, they feel this shift. They don't feel pressure like, oh, I have to buy this. They feel, I want to buy it for me because I want to feel the way that this girl over there on the screen feels. Girl, woman, person, whatever. So Elohim makes us think not only about the power that we hold in our hands, but also about the way we use this power to stimulate others to gravitate towards us, to build this connection, to build this relationship, to be inspired, and to change the reality around us. So now, as you're still here, drop in the comments. What is your biggest area that you would like to improve? Marketing, sales, delivery, or customer relationship? Which area do you think that, I would need some support with that? I would like to change that. Evaluate yourself from 1 to 10. It's not a huge work, but it's very important for me to know and for you to understand where you are and where can AI help you. Because Elohim is holding this ball of light not only for the creatures around, and I hope you in the comments shared with me the name of those creatures. And she's holding this ball of light full of solutions, personalized for you. And when we start thinking about using AI that is personalized, that can be modified, about prompts that are crafted for you, specifically for you, and your ability to use different prompts for different areas of your business to show up, to change, to move forward, then we start noticing that artificial intelligence can help us and be within this ball of light, because this ball of light is made of your own heart, your purity, your soul, your energy, but also the outer elements can be strengthened by AI, because we as humans sometimes get fatigued, and AI, as a, let's simplify it, as a computer program slash robot, does not feel it. So you get to preserve your energy so that you can shine even brighter using AI as a supercharger. So please remember, did you like it? Did you? Then check the comments below and grab the docs, the Google Docs, and then see you on the day 6.